Mama head, ate master feed just to heal our hunger. We share the same milk, eating cereals. I ponder without life, some run of water after the summer.
Through our record label, we hit number 2 on the DRT charts and number 13 on iTunes, which actually my wife, she's a recording artist. I went to New Jersey with a friend, and we crossed over to New York, and I was telling him about my life story, and he said, you should write a book. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm still going to the tutors, still trying to figure out life, you know, at an early age, so I was like, nah, that'll never happen, but I never excluded the idea because I'm always productive and creative. So 20 years later, here I am, you know, Amazon bestseller, but it was a lot of work that went into it. So I want to talk about a little of the marketing process, which was releasing the first titles, learning from that experience. Just the roles that I play, like being a publisher, graphics, I had clients, publisher, working with people all around the country. All those played a role into me becoming a bestseller. So to talk about the book, I'm actually I was raised in Pembroke, Illinois. That was one of the poorest areas in the country. And I moved to Kankakee when I met my wife, Tocarra. So being from the poorest area, when we was younger, they had electricity, the correct running water. My parents, they passed away last year, 15 days apart. And that really inspired me and motivated me to really put this book out. So with that being said, when we was younger, it's 8 of us, and my mother took care of my uncle who was mentally ill, and my older sister is mentally ill. So I'm saying that in reference about the nonprofit organization of giving back and helping, because I know how it is to go through those mentally situations where I once wanted to commit suicide or not live anymore because of poverty and being in the school district. And that's when I found out I was living in poverty, when the teachers and the staff was giving students preferential treatment, and I didn't belong in that treatment because I was living in poverty. Right. I didn't pay attention to school, 4th grade, 3rd grade. I was trying to write, but my background was drawing. And I first got inspiration from my 6th grade teacher. He took me to the side, said, hey, I like your art. I like how you draw. I never had a doubt in my life say that until I got to the 6th grade. And mind you, my parents were sharecroppers. My father had a 5th grade education. My mother was a housewife. So when that guy took me by the side and said, you can do this, you know, years later, I ended up at Columbia College, one of the best art schools, and I graduated. So basically, what I'm saying with the things at first, having a nonprofit, we created a network of people. Running a publishing company, created a network of people. Graphic design, having clients. And the book went bestseller overnight, not because I just put it up online. I was on the phone contacting people. I use resources like Fiverr for press releases. I do graphics myself, but I also went on there just to have them to do graphics and just put it out. Made relationships with the radio stations, newspaper, doing interviews and such, book signings. So here I am standing in front of you, and I'm just grateful for this opportunity, and definitely for me and Sandra. We spoke on the phone many times, and she encouraged me to come up and be on the panel, because at first I was like, this ain't really my thing, but it have to be my thing because this is my calling and what I'm doing. So thank you so much.